Hi, I'm Bill McLoughlin, Editor-in-Chief for Furniture Today. I'm here with Eric Graham at the Jonathan Charles showroom, which has gotten a complete makeover.
We've been known for really well-crafted classic furniture. The brand has all of these great techniques and craftsmanship abilities, and so we're taking those and utilizing them in maybe some places where people wouldn't expect us to use it.
Well, you've done a lot of historical reproductions, and that's where that expertise and that technique comes from. But now you're taking those same techniques. For example, this table that we're sitting in front of, it's a much more contemporary looking piece, but there's a lot of detail in the finish here.
The finish itself looks, from a contemporary perspective, looks very clean, very simple. But the fact that you've got quarter sawn oak, that ceruse, multi-step finishes that make the wood come to life, have a depth, a character, and then when you add in the ability of the factory to do the brass inlays, that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. The subtleties are the things that draw people in, the clean lines. They're looking for something that's a little less stuffy. The world today is a little more casual. So that casual emphasis on finishes that are a little bit drier, not as high sheen, is more of that American perspective that's out there.
Does that broaden the reach of your audience, the demographic, a little bit, do you think?
There's been a shift in the marketplace for a number of years now where contemporary is very relevant, transitional is very relevant. There's a consumer that is looking for just a little bit more of a simplification for their home, and looking for those elements that still are a way of them showing off what their taste and style are, but a very clean perspective.
Now, from a showroom standpoint, you've done some subtle things just in terms of the wall colors, the kind of color coding that goes with the collections. The casual is on a blue wall,
yep,
and contemporary is gray.
Yeah, gray tones.
And then
the traditional is in green tones. And that was actually very thoughtful as well. The color tones in those families or those styles of products really do well in those color families. So the veneers and the real woods and the materials really showed well in the green, really showed well in the contemporary with the gray. That's, I think, a very thoughtful process of creating a message that is all the way through from not only wall color, but the settings of furniture. For us, the big change is that we are now launching full-on collections, bedroom, dining, and occasional. But it's all connected together in a collection. And then the other is to be able to move and merchandise those products so that they can move and not be matched up or suited up, but that they can be presented in a way that designers and customers are looking for, those elements that can mix through to other collections.
what are some of the other things that people will find as they walk through?
The front room that you walk into, the random veneers that are used in eucalyptus, it's a beautiful veneer pattern. There's another group up front that in the world of contemporary where we're using etched brass. So we're using real brass, and then it's acid etched. And then there's a beautiful patina that's put on the brass. And so you've got all of these great character elements that are utilizing those craftsmanship techniques and using them in some very clean line, very contemporary uses.
It'll be real fun over the next couple of markets to follow this evolution. We'll have to come back again.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.